Good afternoon, everybody. How are you all doing? It's Sunday. I've been off for a few days. I've not done any vlogging. Thought I'd have a couple of days off. I've done a couple of short videos from the other channel, but not actual vlogs as such. So, yeah, I thought I'm going to have a couple of days off. Was planned on vlogging from Whitley Bay today. We've been down to Whitley Bay, but it's absolutely pouring down, so we didn't spend that much time outdoors. Went to the Creme, put some flowers down for my dad, because today is the anniversary, the 11th anniversary of the day he passed away. And pretty much, as I'm not, how's the word? Pretty much as it happened, which purely by luck, while we were down at the Creme putting the flowers down was about the time he did actually pass away, about 1 o'clock. So, yeah, so planned that unwittingly, right. So how's everybody been? What you been up to this week and this weekend? Put your comments down below. Yeah, let us know what you've been up to. Not a great deal been happening here. Work. I finished work on Wednesday night. I was glad to be finished. I was so worn out. Thursday, I got up. I think I was only up a couple of hours. Then I fell asleep again. I was just that tired. I slept for a few hours. Then, yeah, just worn out. Completely worn out. Yeah, so that's why I thought I'd have a couple of days off the vlog and I just get things done. Yesterday we weren't planning on it, but it just so happened. Denise ended up going through a cupboard, bedside cupboards, and found perfumes and things she totally forgot she had. And we're talking a lot of perfumes, and we're talking some very expensive perfumes as well. So if you're going by today's prices, which are like nearly £100 a bottle, you're probably looking at nearly £1,000 worth of perfume she found, which she didn't even know she had, which I forgot. So she's well happy about that. You know, it's like Chanel No. 5 and Gucci and all sorts of things like that. You know, it's like you found a few different Gucci ones actually, Paul Smith and all different ones. You know, so she's just put them at the front of her cupboard and she's going to work through them and use different ones, different days and things like that. Because like you're probably the same with your aftershaves and perfumes. You probably use the same ones all the time. I know I do. I use the same one for work all the time. Only time I use anything different is if we're going out somewhere nice, and I'll use my Ralph Lauren ones, which I've got a set. So I'll pick different colours. There's 4 different colours, so I'll use them. Well, other times I pretty much use the same one all the time. But she's the same. She says I use the same 2 or 3 all the time. But now she's got loads she can choose from. But anyway, so that wasn't planned. So she was going through there because she started off looking for a ring that she couldn't find. Then that turned out to, like, she goes, oh, I found my engagement. Yeah, I've got to tell you this. She'll probably kill us for telling you, but she goes, I found the engagement ring and everything, but it doesn't fit. I went, okay, right, okay. And then, like, going through the stuff, she goes, here it is, here it is. I went, that's not our engagement ring. She says, it is. It's not. She goes, it bloody is. She says, I know what my engagement ring looks like. I went, that's not the engagement ring. Then I described it to her. Then later on, she goes, ah, this is the engagement ring, isn't it? No, I was like, that's the engagement ring, yes. And she goes, sorry. I'm like, wow. So, Howard, I think she's getting a bit. I think she's losing it a bit in her old age. um, yeah, so she was like looking for a ring and everything, and like a certain ring that she got years ago, which she did find in the end. But she found loads of other rings and necklaces and some lovely earrings she's been bought over the years, and um, things like that. So at least she's got a bit more organised now with the stuff that she had, and she's managed to clear out a load of stuff out of her cupboard, which she didn't want and things like that. So that's good. But on Friday, when she was at work, I actually went through and tidied the office because the two desks in the office were cluttered, absolutely cluttered with stuff. Many of my stuff, yeah, or just dumping ground, or me camera stuff and all sorts of things like that. So I went through and I just tidied the lot up, and it looks a lot nicer. And actually put some shelves up, which I've had stood on the floor for like a little set of shelves I got from IKEA, which I had put on the floor. So I managed to get them mounted onto the wall, and I didn't tell her. And just waited until she went in, got changed for bedtime and everything. Then I just said, "Oh," and so it looks a lot tidier now because it was loads of stuff. Stuff I'd pulled out of the loft and everything was in boxes on the floor and everything. So I went through loads of stuff and tidied the whole place up. Then folded clothes up and put stuff away, and because I was turning the office, so I call it the office, the spare bedroom, but I use it as my office. But it was just turned into a dumping ground for everything, so I've had to tidy it up. It looks a lot better now. It does, which I'm pleased about, and I know Denise is pleased about. So that's been our weekend doing that. But like I say, been down to Whitley Bay today, pouring down with rain. It still is pouring down with rain. Denise is away down to her mother's to get the Sunday dinners, have a cuppa with her, then nipping to George's, drop her Sunday dinner off, then coming home. Then she'll be chillaxing, no doubt with a bottle of wine, if she's got one. But I'll be hitting the cider. And the match is on tonight at 8 o'clock, which I don't know what time the programme starts. No doubt it'll be early because it'll be the build-up, with it being the final. So Spain versus England. Obviously, I want England to win, but given the performances throughout this tournament, I think Spain are just going to turn England over. Unless England play the way they are capable of playing, which they haven't done in this tournament, apart from like one half of a game or something. Because if they don't play like that, we are going to get well and truly turned over. So, but I'll be watching that match. Probably swearing at the TV a lot. We've got all sorts of snacks in and everything. So we won't be having a Sunday dinner today. Probably have that tomorrow. But we've got loads of snacks in for the match time, which will be nice. It'll be nice. Just trying to think, is any other news? No, I don't think there is. Everybody's fine. Denise's mom's fine. George is okay. The cats are fine. Yeah. Can't think of anything else at the moment. So I'm going to go and have a mooch about, see what I can find to do while Denise is out. Then I'll probably pop back a little bit later on. Hey, I've had a sleep. I had to have a sleep. I'm shattered. But I'm up. The TV shows have started for the Euros. The build up and stuff like that. They're all getting very exciting now. Molly's taking her place across there. on the top of the settee, you know, so like that. Probably start snoring later. Georgia was supposed to come and watch the match here, but since then she's got other plans. She's going into Newcastle to watch it in the bars, so she'll have good fun there. I've done that before. It's really good fun. But yeah, I tell you what, I had that sleep. The moment I shut my eyes, they were awake again. They opened again, and 2 hours had gone by or something. It was like, wow. When you get that, I must have just been out like that, you know. Very, very satisfying little kip, little power nap. But sounds like Denise is in the kitchen preparing the snacks for the match, even though it doesn't start for another hour.
Just getting them out.
Just getting them out of the freezer and everything. So getting them prepared. And of course, gotta have the obligatory drink. So a nice bottle of what we're having at the moment: mixed fruit cider. Copperberg, lovely. Yeah. Don't know where we're going to watch the match though. We're watching the build up here. Don't know whether we're watching the match in bed where it's nice and comfy, or whether we'll watch it down here. We'll decide at the time. Got an hour to decide. There. Yeah. So there's not much else to tell. I say we haven't done much. I haven't done much. So I'll end it here, unless England going to win, and then I might come on, but you know. But if not, I'll get going. Take care, everybody. I know it's a short and sweet video. Not taking you anywhere today, but hopefully the next one. But take care, everybody. Have a good week coming up. Look after yourselves, and speak to you all soon.